Hello. Hi, so this is Laura. Just putting my phone a little bit further away than I usually would. But yeah, so what's it called? I'm kind of getting over a bit of a cold. So right now I'm here at where I'm living, like a complex. We have like a nice little clubhouse, and so this is a cool like room where you can kind of like study, and then it's like mainly for kids too if they want to play. Like they have some toys. Let me check. And some coloring books and projects, things like that. Oopsie. And they have some like board games. So yeah, and cute like little horse pictures and stuff. So yeah, it looks pretty fancy. I don't come here too much, but occasionally I'll come to study here if I want to kind of like get away from home a little bit and have a distraction. And it's cool, like I'm pretty lucky because they have a gym and like a pool and stuff like that too. So yeah, but I'm still kind of getting over a bit of a cold because it is getting like warmer where I live. Like about 30 degrees with some days, or like 22, 23, which is like kind of warm for Canada, at least where I'm living, you know, and it's almost summertime. So yeah, but it's kind of weird because some days it goes back to being really rainy and a little bit colder, like 10 something degrees or less, right? So I guess maybe that caused me getting a little bit sick too. So yeah, also I know this scarf doesn't really match with like the dress and stuff, but because I'm still sick, I needed it because of the wind. So yeah, but this is like a little dress. I don't usually wear dresses, but it's comfy and I'm trying to like try new things. So yeah, but yeah, I've been doing okay. Like I've had like some pretty good times lately. Mainly with like the mental health like activities that I do, like some supports where I live. So I'm really thankful for that. Recently, sorry, recently I went to like Vancouver, which is like a big city somewhat close to where I live in Canada. So it was cool because a friend was taking like a comedy class, and so I decided, like, well, we decided to go, like, a few friends and people, go and support and, like, see her perform her comedy. So it was really cool. Like, she was really good. Um, and it was pretty fun because we could see, like, other comedians, like, perform too. So there was, like, about 14 people. So it was really cool. And then, like, I guess 2 weeks ago, or maybe 3, I don't know. But we did like a little bonfire type of thing. So it was close to like a river, like under a bridge. Like there's like a place where you can go, and there's like a bit of sand or like trails and things like that. So it's pretty cool. I haven't done like a bonfire in like ages. So it's pretty fun. What else? And yeah, a couple fun like little outings and things. Right now I'm like studying, so you see, yeah. So I have like these, like I'm doing some math and stuff right now, so yeah, I'm not very good at math, but I'm just studying a little bit and filling these out. And so tomorrow I'm not going anywhere, I'm just staying at home and trying to rest a little bit. And maybe just read a book a little bit, keep working on my math because I have to finish by June 14th, so wish me luck. Technically I would be like in college by now, but because my mental health was pretty bad in high school, I was struggling with, you know, anxiety, depression, like at the time I was self-harming, and, you know, trigger warning, but I did have some like, you know, suicide attempts at the time, so I did go through a lot. Like there was some family abuse and stuff going on, right? So it kind of held me back where I was in grade 10 when I started failing some of my classes. And so then, what's it called, grade 11, grade 12, I ended up from a regular high school to like an alternative school, which is basically for people that are kind of struggling more or they're like at-risk youth, you know. So it was really good, but then some things happened. I ended up moving across Canada, and like that kind of messed me up and the equivalency for the courses. So yeah, long story short, but I'm finishing my grade 12 hopefully, so I'm doing it online. And yeah, I'm just trying to do that, and then eventually then maybe I'll go to college or university or do a certain course. Personally, I would like to dedicate to something related in mental health, like a peer support I can't English, sorry, peer support worker, or I don't know, something else where I'm kind of helping out and giving back. But yeah, so anyways, I've been having some fun. Like my anxiety has been kind of better, but it is kind of sad. Like it might just be because of like some health conditions or like genetics, or it might just be anxiety and stress. But I have noticed like in the past couple months, like I'm only 23, 24, and I do have some like gray hairs. So I was like, wait, that was so sad. That made me really depressed. I was like, I'm so young and I already have gray hair, so it's sad. But I think it might also be like an iron deficient. I can't say that word. Anyways, deficiency. Oh my god. Anyways, so I think it might just be like iron deficient. I don't know. I can't English right now. Sorry. Yeah. So it might be something else. I have to kind of check out, and also like maybe too much information. But like for girl talk, like my periods haven't been very regular with my anxiety. Like I get them not every month, and they've been lasting like a little bit too long, like almost like a month long, or like 2 or 3 weeks, and then they stop and they come, and sometimes they're like really heavy or really light, so they're just like all over the place. So I'm thinking to get like a blood test to check that out, and hopefully I can, you know, change my diet a bit more, like exercise more, try to lose some weight, different things like that, right, that might help. And you know, meditation or things that might help with my anxiety. I don't know, but yeah, overall I've been doing a lot better. Like it really depends on the day or the week. And obviously like it's hard to maintain a certain emotion throughout the whole day. Like you might be sad, you might be happy, like, you know, it's like you can have a good day, but then something happens, right? So but overall I feel like I've been a little bit more happy, you know, like a little bit more upbeat. It really depends, of course, right? But you know, I'm just trying my best and trying to get the help that I need, and thankfully like I'm able to reach out for some help, so that really is helpful. So yeah, but tomorrow I'm gonna go volunteer at the cat shelter. I haven't been there in like about a week or two. Usually I would go every week on Tuesday, but I got kind of sick, and then last week there was something on Tuesday that we were doing. Yeah, I don't know, but it's been a little while. I wish that I could go more often, like once or 2 or 3 times a week, but the buses aren't running right now. I don't drive, and I would usually take the bus to get there. But because they're on strike right now, because they want better like wages, what's it called? Sorry. Because they're in strike, then I would have to walk like 1 hour or something to get there, or maybe biking, but there's a lot of hills where I live, so it's a little bit hard to bike up and down, or you just catch a ride from like my mom or someone in my family if I can't go with someone that goes at the cat shelter. And it sucks because I have driving anxiety. I don't have a driving license, and I do hope to eventually overcome that. So it's really hard to ask my parents or my family for a ride, because they feel like it makes me feel like a burden, and also like they kind of remind me that I am. Like, you know, like you're 23, you're gonna be 24, you should have gotten your license when you were a teenager and stuff like that. So it's like, I know, like I didn't mean to have like a driving anxiety or phobia. I don't know. I do have to work at it, like overcome it. I have gotten my license before, like the first one, which here would be like an L, it's called. But then when you're officially like a driver that you can just drive by yourself without someone supervising you to help, that's the N, and you have to go for like your actual car exam, driving exam, you know. So I haven't I haven't practiced enough for that. But anyways, this video is all over the place, just a little update. And yeah, I'll try to do some anxiety related videos. Like I'm a little bit shy about showing myself, especially because like I'm a little bit more chubby. So I feel like a bit of like body image, I don't know, struggles, right? But I'll try to on my laptop or on my phone, like to do videos from like further away, not just like grabbing them, right? I don't have like a tripod or anything, so eventually if I get one, and I could do it on my sorry, on my computer, like my laptop, but what's it called? Yeah, it's really slow already, so if I take a long video, I have to delete it because yeah, I don't know, it's not a very good laptop. So yeah, but anyways, hope everyone's doing well. Sorry if I don't, I'm Canadian, so we say sorry a lot. Besides my anxiety, like makes me apologize a lot. But anyways, so sorry if I'm not talking very loud right now. It's just that I'm in a clubhouse, so it's like public, and it's a little weird if someone listens to me, even though it's like nighttime, like 9 or 10 p.m. And no one's really here except one person at the gym, but yeah, they close here at 12 a.m., so it's nice. But usually it's a little bit more quiet, like at nighttime. But yeah, anyways, hope everyone's doing well, and if you personally struggle with your mental health, it'd be anxiety, depression, PTSD, schizophrenia, borderline personality disorder, bipolar, etc., like OCD, ADHD, or even not necessarily, I guess, a mental health disorder or whatever, but even like if you struggle with autism or a physical condition, or you know, whatever you struggle with, if you struggle with anything, just remember that you're not alone. Try to be kind to yourself. Don't feel shame. I know it's really hard because you know, we're really tough on ourselves, right? But yeah, it's really nice that you're not alone. Like at the comedy show that I went to, it was really sweet because it was mental health related, right? I think it's called like Stand Up for Mental Health, and it was really cool because you saw like all sorts of people from different ages, like ethnicities, backgrounds, genders. Like you saw a bunch of people that were, you know, using comedy to kind of heal with their mental health struggles, right? So it was really cool for like awareness, education, preventing stigma, you know? And it was really neat to see that, because I know as an immigrant, being Mexican, but raised in Canada, right? Like I'm very fortunate, but it's been really hard because I feel like, oh, I'm not the perfect immigrant, or like the stereotype of an immigrant. Like, you know, I should be working, I should be this, I should have a career, and like currently that's not my situation, you know? So obviously I'm working on it, and but it's hard because we feel often like at a certain age you have to have everything put together, and like there can be life pressures, or you know, like it's hard. You're just trying your best, and we all have like our own obstacles to overcome. But yeah, anyways, so just a reminder that you're not alone, like whatever you might struggle with. And if you don't struggle with anything, then that's lovely. I envy you. Yeah, take care everyone. I'll probably make some shorter videos because I talk a little bit too much. I'm like actually really introverted, but I'm like a little bit more extroverted now, and like, I don't know, it's a weird mix, but like I'm talking too much, so I have to work on that. But yeah, take care everyone. If anyone sees this, I hope that you feel loved, that you feel like you matter, you're important, and you know, you're not weak, you are valued, we need you here. And if you're having a bad day or a good day, just remember that everything gets better. And if you're feeling sad or lonely, like feel free to comment. I don't really have like my social media, but I'm happy to add any friends and like my own social media and talk as friends if they would like to. So yeah, all the best to everyone. I hope that everything works out for you, whatever you're personally going through right now. And just remember that you're not alone. And yeah, I don't know. But bye everyone. Take care. Bye bye.